Welcome Leo to your in-depth weekly forecast for week commencing the 3rd of June for the ascendant, the sun or the moon. Your ruler, the sun, is going to be blessed by the beautiful energies of Venus on Tuesday. This cazimi really can amplify the magic of Venus, which is alluring and attracting. The 11th house where it occurs can be very sociable. That sociable potential is boosted by the arrival of Mercury, the ruler of Gemini, back into the sign on Monday. That too joins with Jupiter, a very fortunate combination. If you are working in a collaborative way or a cooperative way with others, whether it's around some kind of a local project, an interest you have, or it is around your professional involvements, that can be a great way to build up important connections. But socially, the next month can really sparkle for you as well. You're going to find that your natural ability to get on with people is really going to take on an extra dimension. And all of this will be boosted furthermore by the new moon on Thursday, because Venus is only 31 minutes away from that conjunction of the sun and the moon, which is also asking you to think in terms of your future or your highest hopes, to be a little bit more idealistic in your approach. Venus, because it can attract, but it also can be very generous, particularly Venus and the moon together. Is there somebody in your circle that you can forge an even closer alliance with? It's possible, could be a colleague, maybe a friend. It's also possible that someone you know or know through a friend of a friend could be interested in you from a romantic potential. But in terms of romance, it's all about the long term, because Saturn does create quite a tense right angle to the new moon in house 8. House 8 is very much where we're invested financially or emotionally. If you're in a relationship which you don't really see as being for the long term, you may decide to leave it over the following month. But the converse can be true. If you see someone there that you feel will be a very solid alliance and match your commitment and even have similar financial values, then this could be the beginning of a beautiful story. But as the week draws to a close, Mars catapults itself right to the top of your chart, the 10th house. When Mars is in the 10th house, it gives us a lot more self-assurance, a lot more self-confidence. It also gives us a lot more raw ambition. Because the energy in Gemini is essentially quite idealistic, the move of Mars into Taurus is much more in the real world. But the combination together, very much a case of who as much as what you know, or where your people skills can become so important, particularly if you're a creative person. Feel you're poised to catapult forwards in the most dynamic and magical of ways possible.